Hello, welcome back. I'm Cracked Heinkel, and today we got a few things to run through. I made a few plugins that are pretty stellar. I wanted to show you all that about those, and I also I came over across and the day actually immediately after I made a video on leaks and rumors, the day right after, early in the morning, Wobbly Tooth sent a tweet of the new Greybase and all that, and so we're gonna go over that. Link to Wobbly Tooth Museum in the description if you guys want to check that out. It'll help me out gain some market share with the Wobbly Tooth sites or whatever you want to call that. And so let's get to this. And so first off, we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over to Wobbly Tooth's tweet right here. And this is the new Greybase. As you can tell, as you can see, I've commented a bunch. This is iStation Z server, that official from around 2016. And then we got a few more comments over here. Yeah. But what's actually this is Greybase right now in iStation Z remake. And I'm assuming that this is all open world. And volumetric fog, as he said, isn't possible, but it is able to be emulated with a light system. I forgot what it was called, volumetric lighting or something like that. And as you can see, if you go into the picture, there's actually a light in there. So that may just be a pointer for this, but this is outside Greybase. And when we go over to the next picture right here, after it switches, this is the inside of Greybase. It looks like a hell of a lot more detailed. I'll tell you that right now. We got bread, painting of the ocean right here, and mountains, and then over here, if don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a boat right there. So that's the boat of iStation Z. Hoping you know that. There's a stove that was there from the first game. Oh, beans. There's a new table, fire extinguisher, exit. So this looks like the center base of the original iStation Z, but just a lot more refined and graphically more intensive. This is what I actually wanted, and the hanger actually goes along pretty well with it. If you saw my last video on iStation Z2, you would go ahead and you would see this already. It's pretty stellar. But now, with the quick news out of the way, with this, I'll put a link from this in the description. You guys can go check it out. But with my plugins I just have made right here in iStation Z, I made a few that can be pretty game ending, and then I also made a few that basically break. We're gonna do a hell last and disable title screen music last because that's all shit. Crash the game, as you guys know. It's self-explanatory. So with my plugins right here, we can just disable the keyboard so we can't type on it. And if we go over to messaging and we try typing, right here, and then we click enter, nothing pops up, right? And so it's just all baloney, nothing works. But we can now go over here and undisable it, and it will now allow us to type. Okay, hot. That I did not mean to type that. But with that, we can go over here and we can go back. And yeah, I made a few color maps. Beige, you go over here, you go over to your map. On the bottom screen, it's now beige, okay? It's now beige. Haha, very funny. You go over here to blue, and now it is blue. Right here, the blue map. Okay, so nothing really big. One letter keyboard. This only lets you type one letter. As you can see right here, I'm trying to type stuff, any other stuff, but it's just not letting me, as you guys can see. And so I'm gonna just send this, and now we're gonna go back. This is pretty good. So let me get my spawning zombies right here. Spawn a few Daves. You go over here, and then you click title. You click right here, and zombies should spawn around you. They should. They're not right now, of course, as you guys see, and I don't know why that is. Could be that I just started the single player world, and yeah. Okay, but now you want to go back, and I'm gonna just disable that. But what this does is it stops the ice border from affecting you. This crushes the game, self-explanatory, and disable the title screen and music. If you read this note right here, disabling this plugin will not stop it. You've been warned, which means you can't even restart your 3DS. You have to hard reset it by holding down the power. That's what that does. Crash the game is a lot less explanatory. A lot more explanatory. This is able to clone all FO servers and all internet servers. Okay, and so we're gonna go over here, clone all servers. We're gonna quit, and we're just gonna go and we're gonna click this. The top one. The top one is the only one that works. Just saying that right now. If you choose another one, the plugin just won't flat out work. We're gonna go to friends only, and as you can see, after it loads this, you'll see it, and it will be voila. You know, it won't even load. Duh. I'm sorry about this. Internet's a little shitty right now, but as you can see now, it cloned all the stuff, all the servers. And so if we go and we just try to enter one, it's just gonna say communication error. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then if we go to internet, I'm just shutting it down for a little bit. So don't worry if y'all were affected. I'm sorry about this. If not, good. Yeah, it's about it. But this clones every single server in with just one click, which I love. And so you go over here and then you just type that. Nope, don't work. Okay, so now we're gonna go back, clone all servers, and we're just gonna turn that off. So now if we click this and then we go back and save, it should all be cleared out. So we'll go back just last time into FO, make sure that we got it. Yup, we did. Okay, so I'm gonna host a new game and then I'm gonna save and quit. Okay, now that we're back at the home menu, we want to go over here and this is a weird plugin that I made of my own, and let me tell you, it's not. You'll love what happens. So you'll see a giant rectangle right there. That means that the plugin is already fucking up your 3DS. There's no way to recover it. Good luck. And so you can do this in multiplayer if you want, but for ease of use, I'm gonna do single player, and I'm gonna exit out of the top one. Then I'm gonna click top one again, and this is what happens. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that the mini game objects, since there's so much going on screen, the stuff actually doesn't spawn, and so none of the shit actually spawns. This is why I call it hell. I made a hell plugin for the original 1.1 release of the game, and that also worked. That worked kind of like this, and you couldn't stop it. And this you also can't stop it. I'll show you guys later. But how this works is that, as you can see, even though I'm going everywhere and you'll see right here, right there, I'm touching around here, nothing's happening. And so we're just gonna go over here, and as you can see, oh yeah, and I crashed. That's what happens if you touch the D-pad at all. It does crash, and so it just basically screws over your 3DS. And so I'm gonna just power off my system right now, and yeah, that's about it for that. So after that goes out, we're gonna go back over here. That's about it. I am gonna, after this game launches, I'm gonna try to extract it and pull the contents of the .pack file that is using with Unreal Engine 4, try to get all the models and all that crap. After I do that, you guys are going to love it because you're going to be able to 3D print these models if you have a 3D printer or something like that. And that's going to be really stellar now, isn't it? I also have the original 3D model for iStation Z as well. And I have the anniversary of 3 4 year anniversary of the game, 5 years, sorry, 5 year anniversary of the game, which is coming up. I'm gonna try to model that, and after I do that, I'm gonna make it a 3D printable model. That'll be all good. But yeah, that's about it. I have a few notifications over here if you guys have to know. And anyway, this is Correct as Heinkel signing off. Bye bye.